Okay. Almost there. Okay. This should work. Ah, screw it, whatever. We'll roll with like some issues. I don't care. Oh, I think there were some issues going on. I don't know. I think there were some issues. Yep. Okay. I was like making sure that I get it right, but like, whew. So, all right. So, no VC yet because like this is gonna be entirely on me. So it will be like entirely not so. I don't know how I'm going to describe it, but it's not going to be like a. Yeah, it's not going to be some sort of. Oh damn! I got it wrong. Whoops! Turns out I actually like lowered my volume here. Oh well. But anyway. Hi, Determi-nees. I didn't want to get straight to the. I really wanted to get straight to the point, so I don't have to. But as you might notice, there's no chat just yet. But as of right now, if you already noticed my profile picture, there's this slight transition to like a color that for people who previously watched season 1 would know what color this is, and it's obvious. It is really obvious. I know where this is going. So well, all right. Now let's get straight to the point. This is like from the top of my head. I have no script planned. I've not thought about it fully, but. So, recently for these past few months, if you noticed, like, in DeterminedStream, like, Season 2, I just abruptly stopped, you know? And if I'm gonna be honest, I've been meaning to make, like, a DeterminedStream announcement being more so a straight-to-the-point kind of thing, you know? So with that in mind, I've been meaning to say this, and that I will, by episode 20 or 24, this is gonna be, that is where, between those ranges, that is gonna be the finale of Season 2. And probably for DeterminedStream for this year, no, this is not a graduation announcement. I am happy to say that, but like, I'm going to stop DeterminedStream Season 2 between episode 20 and 25 or 24. I don't want to like make it like an odd number, so to like end it off there. So yeah, that is pretty much like pretty much the announcement of like what's gonna happen with DeterminedStream is that like after Season 2, then here's the problem. I'm not certain what's gonna happen next, but what happens next will ultimately be up to me on how I'm going to continue DeterminedStream. So like, to be very, very clear, I really wanted to continue on with this series, but as of right now with Season 2, I feel like this season, in my opinion, is probably not like the proudest. Like, genuinely not my proudest. I've dropped on everyone like last time with season 1, where I just stopped all of a sudden, and then I came back with season 2, and then I only had like 2 episodes to go off of, and even then I am not really proud of like what went down with season 2, because like in season 1 I did actually try. I legitimately tried. I just went all out with how I wanted to do, and then just all like I have so many. I have some old oh gosh, this is like an incredibly old era. Oh, I feel so embarrassed, especially after like with recent events. I'm pretty sure you are already well aware. So this feels incredibly awkward to think about looking back at my old streams, but there was like a 7-minute determined like stream. It's crazy stuff. I'm trying because we can. Wow. With that in mind, I was like really trying to think of how I'm going to go from how like the fact that I went from a PNG to like to a full-on V-Ray model, and even then it looked awful. Oh my gosh. I won't lie, post V-Ray it was like very rocky. I wasn't like really sure, and then DeterminedStream season 2, and then like, oh man, I won't lie, it's still not like my proudest season of all. Like, I'm genuinely not like the biggest fan of this. I mean, in terms of like how I did compared to with season 1, there were a lot that went down. Like I think I could say 27 episodes in a way, but even then I was like really spaced out. Whew. I'm yapping so much, but damn. Alright, yeah, so besides this big announcement being like, so yeah, I'll make it like quick on like a rundown to your DW is this. By episode 20, between episodes 20 and 24, I don't know like exactly when it'll end. That's when I'll end DeterminedStream season 2. And honestly, I'm not too sure what will happen next with season 3, but all I know is that like I really like to reflect. I wasn't really like proud of my goals. I was a bit overambitious. I won't lie. I was like really overambitious, and oh boy. It wasn't really my proudest. It really wasn't my like proudest, because I believe I still have the. Hold on. No, I should have it here. Oh. Oh no. I don't think I. No, I don't think I have it. Like, oh man. Oh. Wow, so many Call of Duty stuff here. Yeah, great. So it looks like I have so much stuff here. I couldn't find exactly where I got it, but okay, whatever. Oh yeah, so this is probably gonna be like a 1-hour determined stream, so it's not gonna be like a way too long stream than anticipated. This was going to be like a straight to the point kind of thing, so it's pretty much just it's just depending on what happens next. So yeah, it's not really like, oof, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things to probably catch up on. I was going to... Wow. Screw you, is taking control because I want to. Ha! Wow. I didn't even know I actually have a PNG. I think it was made by one of my friends. Ooh. Right, since it's a MINI ZATSU, I actually have like... I don't know where I'm gonna start with this one, but like... Oh boy. Oh my gosh, PN. I remember like having so many... so many emojis. It was crazy work. It was crazy work. Is anybody there? No, is anyone there? My bad. Whew. Yeah. Season 2 is probably not my proudest effort. Ah well. Not like what I could do anything about, but Oh, I forgot to mention about like the fact that oh boy. The Game Awards, dude. I was at like work at that time, so I really couldn't like do a live excuse me, determined reaction. I wanted to do that so I could like pass the time waiting for the new year to occur, but well, I couldn't get the chance to. And not to mention like season 2 is season 2 is probably gonna come to a close. It's not my biggest, not like my proudest work yet, but hey, if it gets something along the lines of, well, anything really, you should talk about. Oh wow. Whew. Alright, so there's a lot to go through. I'm trying to remember what exactly. Oh! I had to go through so much delays to get this announcement stream over with, because like, alright, so just now, I actually like screamed for my life. Okay, alright, for even more context, I was like scared shitless, because like I just got like, after I clocked out and I went home, all of a sudden I went to my room so I could like clear up some things, but then I saw a oh gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna say this. There was a freaking spider on the ceiling. There was a freaking spider on the ceiling. Do you know how scared I was? Like, you know how scared I was? I was like yelling out. I yelped so loud. So, all right. I forgot to mention that I was supposed to like switch back the chats, but oopsies. This is where we'll get back to the groove. So let me just do that real quick. Here we go. Looks like we're finally back to a proper determined stream. So there's that. Yeah, ignore that thing over there. Again, it's probably like a rush job, considering like I was in a complete rush to get this determined stream over with. I don't know why this is here, but whatever. Sign in the chat. All messages that you'll send will appear publicly, buddy. Oh well. I'm not gonna fix that right now. I am incredibly just exhausted. Whew. I won't lie. Things have been. What kind? Oof. I don't know, but it was like. Oh, I don't know how to feel about this, but it was like medium size. It was like on like the ceiling near my door. I had to like spray and pray with like, all right, you know what happened? All right. I had to like spray and pray to get that spider away from my room, because like, you know what led to that? It was like, oh boy, what led to that is just good protein. Oh no, oh no. Whew. Yeah, but also I've been trying to do like drawing stuff. I'll probably have like a drawn thumbnail of an upcoming Determined stream. It's not just Black Ops 7 Endgame, which, for those that are unaware, oh boy, yeah, honestly, Endgame is probably not gonna be the whew. Endgame is gonna be like a weird one to be exact. Well, actually, to be honest with you guys, it's like a really fun mode. I just wish it wasn't like paywalled with like, cause like I have this thing called Game Pass Ultimate via like, you know, no, I did not actually like pay that, because like who in the right mind would actually pay those? So kind of embarrassing that I had to delay my Determined stream like multiple times. This happened the second time because of Halo Combat Evolved, and then like IRL circumstances actually like really pushing me further and further and further, because I originally wanted to intend on making it so that it's like earlier than expected, because like if it wasn't for that, oh wait, if I'm gonna be fair, the checkpoints in Halo Combat Evolved MCC is like really wacky. That game actually made me crash out. That game actually made me crash out. So the fact is, I'm gonna get this game over with in like Sunday. I think I should have that again. So December 14th. Wow. Does it look like one can give up? Of course no. Yeah, because like, oof. I hate it. I don't like Halo Combat Evolved. That game actually made me rage. I didn't want to rage, but like I did. I actually hit my own desk. As you can probably tell, like last stream, that was just awful. It was so awful. I didn't want to like deal with the hassle that is like Halo Combat Evolved, and then just I wanted to shake off the thought. Also, before the stream happened, Don't Luck is being Don't Luck, chat. I want to let you know that Don't Luck is being Don't Luck. You know, the reason being is that like Don't Luck decided to think, oh, I'm gonna start sleeping in the stream, chat. But if I'm gonna be honest, just don't. Oh man, I'm not really like 100% okay, I'll be fair. I'm not really like 100% happy about it when Don't Luck said, oh, I'm gonna go sleep on the stream. How many times has he done that already? I could probably log it to the point, such a candidly, yeah, true. Yeah, I don't even get it. And for any like questions regarding the ending of season 2, just ask right away. I'm actually like, but even then, I don't even need to ask a lot of questions. I actually have been like doodling something. Yeah, I actually have been doodling something, so I could just probably like. Okay. Got a. There we go. Alright, so right now I'm like currently drawing something. It is involving one of my collaborators for an upcoming DeterminedStream. And it's gonna be for my stream specifically. Actually, I had another one of my friends actually like chime in with that. Oh man. Black Ops 7, what a joke. Oh yeah. Currently I have a lot of games that I am actually looking forward to from the Game Awards event. Is that like I have like multiple actually. There was this game called Ontos where I heard it's like a spiritual successor to Soma. Honestly, the most intriguing one, to be honest with you. I was like, yo, oh wow, what the heck? It was just, it makes me feel like, oh dude, I think I should really need to make one of my games be like the first to actually make me feel like I need to face my weakness. So right now, I mean, I could like check in on my like original 2.0. I mean, let me like mute this real quick and then, oh crap, why doesn't BGM stop? My browser's pretty wacky today. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, this is like old stuff, original stuff. Attack helicopter. Alright, so yep. Well, you'll see, lol. It's really basic. When I feel like it, horror game dislikes horror games. Oh my gosh. Let me check what going solo or being alone. Dude, I'm actually like skimming through like one of my old streams and what the heck, dude? I was not expecting it to be like this old. Going solo, remembering bad. Dude, Heights? Yo. It made me think of that time where I actually had to like go to some sort of like ride. It had like there was this ride, right? It was like somewhere up north in California. I know it had like this thing. It was called a free fall where you clip onto one of those things and then like it's so tense until you feel like you're suddenly dropped and then like you slow down. I felt like I was holding on to dear life. I was like, no way I'm gonna get through that. No way I'm gonna get through that. But I know Roseville has like a, what was it? Free fall? No, it had like a zip line. There was like that zip line park. Shoot, it's been a while. Okay. I know one of them had it be like a more flat one. Oh yes, this one. I think it's this one. Oh, it's a water park. Oh, yo. I think I figured it out. Wait, yo. Hold on. There's this. If only I could find a way to hide it. Only show a new tab. Okay. So I had this. Let me go check real quick. Alright. Come on. Let me just do this real quick. There we go. So now this is the, let me check. This is actually one of the like places that I've been to. This is a zip line. I'm pretty sure it's this place, Wake Island. That that area is that zip line was pretty cool, cause like I remember at one point there was like a ropes course at SF that was like very high up. That was like very high up. Oh shoot, you were not meant to see that, by the way. So, holy smokes, take me. Yeah, so true, actually. I'd love to bring other people along to the journey. Cause I remember being with my brother, and my brother told me about like some sort of like, hold on, Wake Island Water Park. Yes, this is what I was talking about. This is the water park that I'm pretty sure takes place in like, yeah, right here. It's near, it's yeah, because like at the time it was like at a vacation where I was like, oh yeah, this is like Wake Island Water Park. I will never forget that place. Now that I remembered it, like I didn't even know the name. Oh, since we are going down memory lane, I actually have this thing. What the heck? Food? No way. That's good. Exploring the city, dude. Doodling if that wasn't enough. So much likes that I have, but I really. Hey, if it ever comes down to a season 3, you know how cool that would be? Like, I would love to do a retake on this. Why do I have a drawing of why do I have like a drawing of, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh! Chat, I'm guilty. Oh no, I apparently oh yeah, food. What is this? Dude, that is completely the same. It looks completely the same. Well, except the wallpaper. I am pretty sure it was in like a slideshow. Wait, did I use LibreOffice? Oh my gosh, sick. Wait. Oh, I remember I was like a Lazybird Glazer at the time, because like there's this I'm not gonna gatekeep this place. This is Lazybird Coffee, and like you know, my usuals would be like 2 musubis and like a breakfast burrito with a mocha. That is like legit. That is legit my go-to as always. There was also let me check here. Wow, I really need to add on to the dislikes. Horror games, but I'll still do it anyway for the giggles. Hey, there's an old stream of mine that like I had me play Paon and PN. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Why would you stop the BGM, dude? Okay. PN. Oh no. Wait. Oh my. What is this? Yo. PN, and it was like that freaking expression. Oh my. Chat. I think. Yeah, because like now that seaweed. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I want to go down the memory lane and like look at what and reflect on one of my older streams. Look at this! It's PN! It was a weird ass game. Erase the sign. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I think I had a punishment. Oh my gosh, I think I had a punishment here. Oh my gosh, dude, that was of the old era again. Oh no, that was a weird time. Oh my gosh. What the heck was I even doing in that stream? Hold on. Oh yeah, there's some like old memory stuff. If you're wondering about this, I think I should also... Whoa! That is a really old era. Sonic Frontiers. Man, I never actually finished this. I don't think. The world and me. Judge Eyes. I have things to solve? Nightmares. Absolute nightmares. Woo! What an old era. I am glad Season 1 came to an end, but really abrupt. I didn't even know if I was ever going to do a Season 2, but I legit did. I was like pushing myself through. But then like I never bothered finishing like thumbnails for Split Fiction and Sonic Unleashed. I think I should really do that. Come to think of it, I've never bothered actually like finishing a these two streams were like probably the most streams that like I pushed the most hours into. I just went all in with Split Fiction. My young voice of me is somewhere. Oh, tell me about it. Ugh. Makes me think of my young self with my young voice. It's embarrassing to think about, really. Oh my gosh, part of me is curious if like Don't Look is like, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh, I really should have cut back to my chat. Whoopsie. My cuddle corner, I should call it. Oh my gosh. I'll probably private this and then like make a quick edit, so it would probably not show like one of my literally one of my apps. Oh my gosh, I think it had my... Oh no. Oh right, where was I? Oh right, it was about the Game Awards games that were revealed. So I heard things about Screamer, and it had like this anime vibe, but it's also a racing game. Hang on, I'm pretty sure I have a link to that. Can I also rant about something? Like, I don't like dealing with... Okay, no, I want to rant about the Game Awards. Like, I don't know, but part of me kind of feel like this is like the equivalent to 2020's Game Awards, but not like in a bad way, you know? Because with... What should I call it? With Clear Obscure, whenever they win, you know something? I got legitimately pissed about the fact that they just like use the same song like every time they win. It's insanity to me. I was like, what? Dude, it wasn't annoying the first time, but then later times it gets real bad. I was like, dude, why would you do that? First of all, why would you do that? I don't want to have to deal with the fact that like you keep like playing the same like theme over and over and over again. That's gotten really annoying, you know? And alright, I have never bothered making a Split Fiction thumbnail, so I'll probably make a... Alright, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be like the Black Mesa and the BO7 thumbnails. I'm pretty sure I could probably make this on the fly. It'll probably be the same PNG like how Don't Luck actually... Hold on. I should make that... I should like make it... I should make a thumbnail on that. Okay. Wait, I do have Dying Light. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna like actually make a split fiction thumbnail because like I won't lie, I wasn't. So what I'm gonna do is like make something on the fly. So let me just try to capture only the... Alright, what I'm gonna do is do this. I just legit do like the lazy effort and just... Hold on. What should I do? So split fiction theme grid DB. I'm gonna like make a quick thumbnail because of the frickin' AI is involved now, dude. Honestly, I've heard of this there's this like Twitter artist that like actually, I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but like there's this artist that like said that like AI should be used as a tool, and I kind of see it that way too, but like as a replacement, it's never good. It's never good. But like at the very least, you have like a rough idea of how they'll go. Unlike with so at least, thank goodness. I really need to make a so with this one, I'll just do this. So let me just do this real quick. And then there's and then I'll have Don't Luck with his. Let me just. Then just make this one. I won't lie, this is like an old version of Don't Luck's model. Oh, my cat's tripping out. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, in the meantime though, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really like a huge fan. Oh my gosh, I flashbanged you all with quite a wallpaper. Whoopsie. Well, if anything, it wasn't a spoiler of the future or anything, at least. That's the last thing I'd want out of it. Okay, and then there we go. Yep, I made a mistake. The scuffing is real. There we go. Finally making one for split fiction. Let me just do this. There we go. I should be able to like update my thumbnail now for both streams, and then I'll probably have like another Barlow one being like. Okay, come on. Okay. So I'm guessing at least today it's gonna be like a incredibly chill stream. So don't expect like a game tonight, but on Friday, which right now it is Friday here, at least we're gonna have Black Ops 7 Endgame. I'm gonna be playing Black Ops 7 Endgame, and despite knowing that like Activision right now, well, not much I could do, right? And just like that, I got Split Fiction thumbnails on the ready to like catch up and like make sure it is updated. So there we go. Now we're back to the comfy corner, so I could at least update one of my VODs, because I realized that I never bothered to actually update this. So let me just do this. DT Split Fiction. Yes. File is bigger than 2. Dude, again? Bruh. Man, what the heck is that? Okay, let me just do it like by 60%, and then I had to like nerf the thumbnail size, because blah blah blah. It's larger than 2 megabytes, I suppose. And then Split Fiction, the second part, I'll be able to reduce that size too. Resize by 60. Nope, 40. 50. No, actually like maybe 48, just in case. Meaning like to make sure it looks good. DT Split Fiction and comp. All right, there we go. At least now there should be a proper thumbnail for Split Fiction, at least parts 1 and 2. And now at least I'll be able to get that over with. Oh wait, I do have the Dying Light thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Wait. Good night, good luck. Damn. I remember this was gonna be a Twitch exclusive at one point. I was gonna like re-upload all the VODs. I did have a new version in the making, but I'm probably going to like do a quick in the big 25. At least what I'm gonna do now is like finally finishing it. There we go. And then for this one, I'm just gonna like add a little more. Okay. All right, and then that'll be for finale part 2. DT Halo CE finale P2. Finally finishing it. Cause like legit, I got really angry. And well, And like time's already running out before we hit the 1 hour mark for this determined stream. It's a mini episode, but it still counts as a full on episode anyway. So not like that's gonna even matter. So with that in mind, I want to make to fully conclude of what I've said in my announcement. DeterminedStream Season 2 is going to end by episode either episode 20, 22, or 24. Either one, because, well, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna keep doing it this time around, but I suppose we'll see. in the far future. Besides, I'm not supposed to be up at that hour. So, excuse me. I could probably check on. Fun fact: I'm actually at a server where Don't Look's also in, but like, my goodness, he is a sleepyhead, a fucking sleepyhead. Let me tell you, there's something about him that just makes me go, why? Every time. And now, oh gosh. I've never made one for The Sims 4. I don't think so. Oh, I just only put the Don't Look in that Gwen Stacy TASM 2 pose. What was I thinking? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna like show you something. So, alright, I have like the arrow on both of these. These are going to be updated with new thumbnails because the old one, all three of them are still placeholders, but by the time I click refresh, it's still using the old thumbnail. What the heck? Okay. Oh shit, not again. Every dang time. What is even up with me anymore? At least I did. At least it wasn't as bad as the one that I accidentally opened. Oh man, why do I keep messing up today? Am I that scuffed? I mean, I won't lie. I've made a mistake earlier ago. So if anything, it made me feel like I've scuffed a lot more than I thought. I would continue play. I would love to continue streaming Fortnite, but with recent events, I'm not like 100% certain at that point. But hey, we roll. All right, I do have my launcher that I am pretty sure it. Yep. Of course. We just this game. Of course it's this game. Yay! Alright. At least I got it now, but oh no! Oh man, my Fortnite's not updated. Boo! That sucks. Also, I'm still not too sure if I'm ever going to continue Call of Duty World at War. I won't lie, I would love to, but the fact is, I couldn't even I don't know what the topics of World at, I don't know about it, that with the topics of World at War anyway. Oh yeah, to the rescue indeed. Whew. Oh wow. I found the Christmas stuff, I suppose. Apparently like Epic Games Store has like so many Christmas related stuff. I'm just gonna grab them all while I can. Oh yeah, I still can't forget about the fact that Don't Look for some reason is really angry over the Fall Guys noises. Let's see. Video game, yep. Fall Guys, FNAF, Gravity Rush, more. I don't know exactly and more. I think I could add Call of Duty to the equation now. Sing when I feel like it. Ah, oh, dude. I wish I could use my own vocals again, but as of right now, I don't even have a microphone other than this headset that has the capability and whatnot. Doodling if that was enough, vibing with homies, exploring the city, food, trying new places, sleeping. Alright, let's see. Balloons popping. Rubber band. Dude, rubber bands suck. I don't like rubber bands. I still don't like rubber bands. Mid stuff or actually terrible stuff. Blender crashing, the inability to lock in. Oh, shoot. I think there was even like a VC stuff. Staying consistent. Man, I've let myself down multiple times. What? Is that quite tomato mangle? Deck dab it. Alright, let me see. We got have a live 2D model in the future. Very design, perhaps someday. Ooh. No. Totally not foreshadowing. Totally not like it's gonna lead to anything. Trust. Making small animations in 2025. Oh, man. Making clips throughout my streams. Oh. 2 unarchived karaoke's before 2025. A multiple person collab before 2025. Streaming on specified days. I mean, because at the time, this was like when like my work days used to be on weekends. Now it's just weekday evenings. I honestly prefer it I prefer it that way. There's that chill vibe that you get. Oh yeah, there's also my fan tags. I also have my live fan art, DT in 4K, or sets. Oh, and of course the thank you screen. Oh my gosh. So many cool stuff here. Fortnite remix finale. Karaoke Street. Is that Shake Shack? Oh, Shake Shack. Yo, I think this is the time when I was like at Japan with my brother. Yo, I remember getting like a triple. No, I think it's a double Smoke Shack. I love the Smoke Shack. That's still my favorite go-to whenever it comes to Shake Shack. Crinkle cut fries are awful. Oh, Lee, you have no idea. For some reason, I love the crinkle cut fries because it felt like you're just biting on like one chunk of like one crinkle, and it would probably feel like transitional. But like, I don't know about you, but there's just something about the crinkle cut fries. Wait. Oh my gosh, the sushi conveyor belt. Yo. Oh my. I think I want to yap about, like, for the last 4 minutes, is that, like, I remember being in, like, Japan for this one, and it makes me think about my trip. In fact, coincidentally, DeterminedStream Season 2 began with, like, a vacation, and then ends with a vacation. Ends with a vacation afterward. Begins with a vacation afterwards, and one of them, hence like my hiatus, and then wait, is that my Don't Look is not gonna like this. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Good night. Alright, you have a good night. And well, the thank you screen. Oh wow. I won't lie, seeing 2.0, I don't have plans for what happens in the future, but I'm just glad that I was able to actually do something for once, and Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time for this one. Right now, it's we're almost an hour in, and well, I won't lie. This is only gonna. I wouldn't like stream for that long because like the fact is, I actually need to rest up. I actually need to get myself back on track. And well, I was supposed to like go on my exercise because like usually I'd be at the park and whatnot, but come to think of it, oh wow, seeing the old starting soon screen and then the old end screen, it's like this. It's pretty much the same in like with late season 2, but it's fine. Besides, I think this is where I'm gonna reach the end of the line with the DeterminedStream, at least this episode of DeterminedStream, because tomorrow I gotta prepare for, well, it's now today actually, but later today I'm gonna set up a waiting room for Black Ops 7 Endgame, like right now. Currently assigned. Yep. So right now, I got Black Ops 7 Endgame coming this Friday, and then I have 2 more streams, which involved one of which involved Dying Light, which at one point I did stream it on Twitch, but never bothered like re-releasing the VOD on YouTube for whatever reason. But that's gonna all change soon. So I think this is where I'm gonna end it off here. So I won't lie, DeterminedStream Season 2 was kind of a iffy mix to me, because it's just there was a lot of missed ideas and a lot of what could have been here and there, but I'm already getting like tired. Oh, I'm already yawning, so yeah, I think this is it for tonight's DeterminedStream. Tomorrow again, I have Black Ops 7 Endgame, or now today actually, which is it's actually the 12th here, but with that in mind, like later around 10, I think 10:30. Let me go check. 10 o'clock? What? No, I don't think my schedule has it like that. I don't think my schedule has it like that, right? No, of course it's 10:30. It's always 10:30. Oh, past me! What were you thinking? Alright, let's do this right and make it actually... and like make it an actual like BO7 Endgame stream, which again is upcoming. It's not gonna be fully ready until after. So yeah. Alright, it's already past the 1 hour mark, so I think this is where I'm gonna cut it off there. So I hope you all have a good night, Determi-nees, and I will see you later with Black Ops 7 Endgame with friends, because legit I feel like this week 2 is gonna be like a take it easy one. So all right, we'll see you in tomorrow and like later in a later time. All right, you all have a good night. See ya.
have the contracts ready? Yeah. Am I really going to have to sign this? I mean, you've got no choice.